runs through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Try the left side. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one. They knew the challenge ahead of them. They also know how talented they are, and David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
On third down, going up top. Now adjusting. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back. This run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, limiting his carries.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game. Right? Split the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even better.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running.
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. That one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'll lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. With a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The gift to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Offense backed up
gain. I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room at the 40. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. And he'll race it to the 30. Touchdown. Underattempt to try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for a touchdown. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. Kick coverage team was ready in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take the knee in the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Quarterbacks get all the credit, rightfully so. They're the guys taking the snap every play. But my goodness, that dude could have run a 40-yard dash back there in the pocket before he had to throw a strike for a completion.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. They'll run the toss. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's sacked.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when they get here. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country that come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a...
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double cover. Taking it the other way. He was finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
It's all about making plays. And this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep the hope.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit in the quarterback.
And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
Oh. Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what play to get through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting holes blocked, a nice positive game, making your situation really good on next time.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, we're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go. As a result, that's a tackle for loss.
This crowd knows when to bring it. A run for the quarterback. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone and they couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football. 2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeper. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Pressure situation for the offense down there close on 4th and goal. So many.
The kick, he's going to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to run it back. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You've got to go out. You've got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this time.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they
us wide receivers. Yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick inside his hand.
This offense is clicking. Everything is working. It's quarterback responsible. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He'll take a shot. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll go with the direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Ogden. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you love what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low.
Fires into traffic and intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence they can put the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. And he watches it for the score. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCF is currently up big right now, and really everything they've dialed up offensively has worked. They're up 14 over Washington. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. incompletion brings up a second down. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can anyone catch it? And perhaps a touchdown saving tackle that gets it down to the 37.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out.
And he breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Touchdown, Rebel.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Ogden. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. Man, this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there. Forced the TF.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide out in motion. Shows him the stiff arm. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Wide receivers, running backs, you see them, they're going to change everything. You see each playing different positions and handing the ball to wide receivers like you get here. You know, wide receivers are getting the ball more and more in space, but you're also trying to handle the football so they can make some plays, get more touches, especially those good guys. Not a great game, but definitely a good job of getting the wide receiver involved.
It's complete. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. And you see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him and get the 1st down.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback.
And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to blow up. Nice job on the 1st down stop. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls
job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
He's looking to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Get in good field position, guys.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Off the RPO complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
And the Rebels will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Offers into the end zone. And that pass intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick throw of this game.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. This offense has a 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Soto. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's picked today. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see the DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. Touchdown! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 24 over Army. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field, score some points.
Dang, I wish I could call you. I didn't call as many quarterbacks that just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. Should have ran a better route.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right. Don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him. They hit him. Force the incompletion.
Pressure coming. And down he goes back to the three.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw it in the right end zone. You didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And downfield. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Soto. Lost one deep down the right side. Hauls it in. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the Cowboys have this offense rolling.
Keep it moving. 29 Philly, go.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Now on first down from the 28.
Terrier. First down, fellas. Here we go.
He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, running the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and the quarterback be going the other direction.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go to the middle or feels footsteps, this will take dividends.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Griffin. Longer.
Looking to throw at Soto. Getting some heat. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick six.
This is a defense that prides themselves on having turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this field right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing them out. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to go.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Pocket starts to collapse. On a little time, lets it go. He finds his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll take the deep shot. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Dances away to buy time. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
If the quarterback's throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to do.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack jack.
The next time the offense gets down at this point of the field, they need to run the football, because this is what's happening when they're trying to throw it in back-to-back plays. 2 negative plays in a row, not good.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with a score.
Back to throw, it's Soto. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down.
Keep it together! Igloo! They can't stop us! 6-1, Gators score! Timber!
He's going to pass. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Ready! Ready?
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. The quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the set.
Here on third down for this offense.
Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Wants to throw on first down. On the run. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions. And
throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
you know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Looking downfield, it's Soto. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is on. Made the play on the goodness, hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, one play players that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Short throw to the sideline. Complete. He steps out of bounds. The Rebels getting set on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This is a third and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Looking for a block. It's Ogden. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy burn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. It's a little bit surprising. I thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
He's brought down, but he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just end their total. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ogden. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. New set of downs after that completion.
It's not like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make them down here.
Trying to find his man on 1st down.
Let them complete that.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from the sticks.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in the game. That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And they'll come to the line reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
All right, keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much of this coaching staff can be happy.
Yeah, and now it's about stat pattern, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know, this game's key. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well done.
Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it close to goal.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll keep it himself. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And I think offensively, at some point, you see that starts to get stretched toward the sidelines. I just want to cut that puppy up, get some positive yards instead of continuing to go towards the sideline. And now I created a negative play.
Dumps it off in the flat. And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal.
Has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ogden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and
he wants to go deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Got it.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man.
He makes the catch inside the 25. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
This offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They'll throw it on first down. That's a go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team is for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.